Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly. And everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on down. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
2nd down, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 2nd and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Yeah!
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
3rd and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He will have the conversion and more. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Not only did they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 26-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Rodgers to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
That's taken in. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A huge play just before the half. Pickup of 46 yards. 26. Again, it's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets move out front. It's 9-7. So we have reached halftime here. It's a tight one. A 2-point contest at the pause. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
30. Over.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Throwing, Rodgers. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, report.
A first down throw for Jackson. A throw left side caught by Andrews. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Going to go right back to Henry. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Well, we changed it.
Bateman is the motion man. On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get 300. Get 300.
A run here with Hall. Brought down at the 21. A gain of 1. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for Lazard. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. 2-point try coming up. Rodgers and the offense all set. From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Hardy now with the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36. Jackson now. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And this will be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
On 2nd down, Jackson again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
Hey, 626.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Adams. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout, $1:54 to go. They'll go again with Hall. Whoa. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
26.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now it's Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Next one.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardy now with the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Get 300. Get 300.
To throw is Rodgers. And for a 3rd time today, he's just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field. One of the Ravens has it. Inside the 40. Still going. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Wanwu now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hey, 88, 80, 150. Inside.
Rodgers on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game.